What's up? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. Welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. This is going to be a little mini session for my subscribers. Just little short tarot readings. We're going to wait for people to get in here and see what they want to, who wants to get put on the little list. I'm not going to take too many either. I'm going to probably just do 3. So let's see if you're interested in getting your reading. Go ahead and let me know. Tips and donations do go first. And I'm only taking 3 people today. Yes. I don't know if I'm saying your names correct, so please forgive me. Okay, I have my 3 people, so let's get into it. Svetlana, sorry. I feel like I butcher your name every single time. I'm so sorry. So this is going to be a little reading, just something small because I'm not going to be on here too late tonight. But if you have a question, one question, you could put your question. Otherwise, we're just going to get some general information from Spirit, what Spirit wants you to know. So Svetlana, do you have any specific questions? Okay. Svetlana, what is Svetlana to expect in love? Svetlana, what is Svetlana to expect next in love? Last shuffle. Actually, hold on. You got a couple more shuffles. Svetlana, what is Svetlana to expect next in love? Last shuffle. One more. Okay, this is your last one. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for one more? Sorry. This is for sure your last one. Okay, thank you. All right. What is Svetlana to expect next in love? You have the Hermit. I feel like there's some isolation. There's you might be like going through a period of not having many suitors come out for you right now. Then you have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you've been alone. Then you're going to have somebody come in that wants to have a connection with you. Then you have the Judgment. This could be somebody from your past. Then you have the Devil card. I feel like there's some sort of toxic person. I feel like there's somebody from your past that keeps on trying to come back in. I felt like you're like, okay, so be careful with this. Take this as this resonates. There's somebody from your past that has a toxic energy, or like there's like, if they have addictions or something, or there's codependency, or maybe it just feels like there's like your energy doesn't resonate with them. I felt like there's something that was like, you might have been married or like in a deep connection, and this person did something unfair or wrong for you. And like you had to own your energy, you had to take it back. I felt like this person keeps on trying to come back in, and you're like in a moment of like, no, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You have to keep on telling them that. I felt like bottom of the deck, you have the Death card. Yeah, I felt like somebody keeps on trying to come back in from the past because you can benefit them better and more than what they can benefit you. I felt like you're telling them, no, I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested. I felt like you need to like fully get this person out of your energy so something actually can come in. What other than this person? You have the King of Swords. Somebody who's clear, somebody who's communicative. Temperance card. So this could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or a Sagittarius that's coming in. But this person is somebody who's like, they're going to speak authentically, but I feel like they're not going to be all warm and fuzzy. Like their approach might be a little bit harsh around like the edges. Like they're not warm and fuzzy for sure. But they have like a sense of like they've been wronged or had to do something, like maybe their parent relationship was not healthy, and they had to do a lot of work on balancing themselves, which is why they're not so emotional and like emotionally invested, like up front right off the bat. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's working on their stability right now, and they're trying to get things in line, get things in order. I feel like right now you have something from the past that keeps on holding on to your energy, but you're not interested in it. You might be done with the Virgo, Scorpio. But there's something here of like you're trying to be mindful of your emotional reciprocity and investment. You're not trying to invest your energy unwise. And I felt like you're aware, like you know somebody is unauthentic or unapologetic. Like somebody is really rude and difficult, and they don't feel bad for it. They're not trying to change that. They're not trying to fix that. And you're aware of that. You've already been in isolation. You've learned your lessons. You've suffered the consequences from investing your emotions into this person. So you're not wanting to do that anymore. And I felt like once you release this person, or once you release that energy and you're not expecting it anymore, and you're open to something different, I feel like the next person who comes in, this is somebody, they're going to have a lot of they're going to talk a lot. I feel like you're going to see both of you guys are going to understand each other's thought processes, but the communication is not warm and fuzzy. I feel like this person has done a lot to work on their balance, their internal healing, make sure their finances are good. I feel like this person, you do what you want, but I feel like this person is more interested in their long-term stability and their forward movement than creating a connection. And I feel like you're wanting something opposite. You want something similar to this, but somebody who's going to be emotionally available, not just like talking a lot. Hold on. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you want a new opportunity. You want to invest your energy in something that's going to be stable and long-term. And I feel like that's going to be the next person that comes in after this person. So right now you still got to get rid of this toxic energy from your past. But the next person that comes in, I feel like you're going to learn a lot from them. Maybe they help you to balance yourself and your desires, your wants, but they're not your long-term person either. I feel like as you focus on your stability and what feels comfortable for you and where you're going long-term, that's when an offer comes in that's long-term for you. That's when this abundance opportunity comes in. I feel like you might be older than this person when they come in. Like you're a person who you're supposed to be with, or at least be with for a long period of time. I feel like you might be more mature or more like a little bit older than what they are. But I felt like they're definitely going to be very smart. They're going to be like emotionally available, emotionally mature, and they're going to be grounded and stable. And I feel like they help you to feel grounded and stable. You guys are like this next person, once you get rid of the past, the next person that comes in, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication that you're going to be like, it's intriguing. It's interesting what they have to say. It's interesting, their outlook on life. And I feel like you're going to have a different perspective with them. But the next person that comes in after them, that's where you feel grounded in. That's where it feels like it's like you're going to learn a lot from each other, but it's going to be stable energy. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. No. Svetlana, do you have any other questions? So this next person, like you need to let go of the past. The past needs to let go of you. But the next person that comes in, they're going to be very talkative. Well, not very talkative. They're going to be very smart for sure. They're going to have a high intellect. But I feel like they're going to be guarded in a way that you're not going to feel comfortable with. Like you're going to want to pursue it, but there's not reciprocity here either. But after that, like the person who's like a little bit younger than you, you might think that they're more immature than you, but that's going to be the person who you learn from. That's going to be the person that you're interested in investing in. It was actually like this. I feel like that when this person comes in, it's going to be, they're just going to help you see things different. You're going to be open to their energy. At first, it's like, oh, they're too immature, but they're not though. They're more stable than the other people. You just might think that they're immature because maybe you're older than them, or maybe you've lived life, like maybe you have kids and they don't. I don't feel like they have kids. If they do, they have like one kid. But like your energy is more like you mask yourself. Like you don't just like, not mask yourself, but like you don't just like show everybody this is who I am right off the bat. Like people have to earn the right to know who you are, like to the core. Like you're not just like, you're cautious of who you're who is it? You're cautious with who you just let in. It's like you're open to people, you're honest and authentic, but you don't, like your hurts, your wounds, your trauma, you don't just divulge that. I feel like this person is going to notice things about you that you don't even share with people. They're going to ask you questions, and their questions, how they talk to you, is going to help you to kind of open up. And I feel like they're going to catch you off guard, but in a good way. But the next person that comes in before this person, they're going to open you up to like thinking things differently, like communicating better, communicating more. I feel like they're just like, they're not your forever person. The person who comes in next, the person who comes in after them is more stable and grounded for you, even though they might be younger than you. I don't know if that makes sense. Thank you, Miss Cody Mac. I'm going to put you on the list. So I have my 3 that I'm going to do readings for. If you guys are interested in getting put on the list still though, I'm only taking donations for anybody else to be put on the list, because I don't want to be here too long tonight. Let's see. Hey, Dodger. Okay, let's see. When will you meet? Hold on, I'm going to put these 2 out here. Hold on. When will she meet this King of Swords? You have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's at the beginning of the year. It might be also the next start of the next Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the next Earth sign. I don't feel like it's that soon though. This person, the second person who comes in, you might meet them in Capricorn season, which is December, January. Virgo season is right around the corner, but I feel like that's too new. You might meet them and be introduced to them. Virgo season is like next month. So you might run into them, you might meet them soon, but that's not your forever person. Who's this long-term person? When is this long-term? We have the 9 of Swords. I feel like this might be next Libra season for this person to come in, or like the season after that. I feel like okay, so time is fluid, right? So things are always changing depending on your energy that you're contributing. So once you let go of this past energy that's unhealthy for you, I feel like that opens you up to starting these new opportunities. Once your energy is genuinely authentic to, okay, I've let them go, I've cleared that energy and I'm open to something new, that's when this person comes in that like really causes you to think, really causes you to open up, communicate. Maybe they ask you a lot of questions, but your energy is the one that's dictating this, and it could change at any time, right? Like the second person comes in, the one that causes you to think and kind of communicate more than what you're used to. Like if you hold on to their energy, that's going to delay this real person coming in. So everything's depending on you, because if you're going to get stuck in your thoughts about this person that this new opportunity comes in for, that's going to delay this person coming in. So everything is dependent on you and your energy and what you're open to and where you settle. I feel like there might be something with this person that comes in that communicates a lot with you and like they want to talk. They want to talk things out. They want to know that you guys are on the same page and like, do our energies resonate with each other? And that might really make you feel grounded of like, okay, I'm going to be stable here. I'm going to work in this. I'm going to work towards this. But that's not your forever person. Like if you have to invest your energy and like prove yourself to somebody, that's not your person. Like the person that's meant for you is somebody who you're like, you won't be able to quit thinking about this person when they come in, but this is the person that comes after this next person. Like your person is not the next person you meet. It's the person after that, the next person that you commit to after that. So you have a little like a delay here. But if your energy gets tied to and stuck to this other person that comes in next, then it's going to delay this person. Like if you have to sit there and prove yourself to them, and like, I think it's healthy to be able to be like, okay, I need to communicate better. I need to communicate more. I need to open up and be more genuine and sincere. Love you like you've never been hurt before, right? But there's a sense here of like, you're going to feel like, oh, this is new and this is exciting. This can be stable, but it's not going to be, it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel like this is not somebody who you can go and be like, hey, I've had all these experiences, and just be raw with your emotions. This is somebody who like mentally, they want to know that you're balanced, you're stable. I feel like they might come from like some sort of family that like your image is very important, right? And if you have to go around acting like something, or like constantly like, how do you say? This next person that comes in, I felt like there's something about their energy that is going to require your energy to kind of step up a little bit and kind of like hide your feelings, kind of like your outlook of, or how you present yourself is more important than internally what you're processing and what you're feeling, right? So there's something within their energy that is not going to make your energy feel comfortable and stable and nurtured. But if you can let that go and just take it as the lesson that it is, okay, I need to be open. I need to communicate clearly. I need to openly express myself and share my hurt and my sorrows and my disappointments. That's when this person comes in, when you know what you want, when you know what you deserve. And even though you're going to be stuck in your thoughts and doubting yourself a little bit still, I feel, and that's why I'm saying like their energy, like when we have to strive to something, it's not authentic. It's not genuine. It's not sincere. But when it's authentic and we're comfortable just being in their presence, whether there's a lot of communication going on or not, and we think about them all the time, we can't help but think about them, but in a like, I wonder how they're doing. I wonder what they're doing. I wonder how their day is going. When we think about them in that way, instead of I wonder what they're going to think about me, I wonder what their family's going to think. When your thoughts are on somebody in a healthy way, that's when you're going to feel stable and grounded. That's when it's going to be able to move forward. But you're going to know this within yourself. You're not going to want to pursue and prove yourself. And I feel like the second person that comes in, their energy is a little bit like your toxic ex, where you have to constantly prove yourself to them. But the person who's intended for you, they might be a little bit younger than you, or they might be a little bit more open-minded than you, not necessarily younger. I feel like they might be younger. But there's a sense here of like their energy is a little bit immature compared to this person who like it's all for show, right? It's like they've worked on themselves a lot. They've went through a lot of things in life. They're pursuing like their future. They're pursuing like having a career or creating a house or something. And they're really heavily worried about the persona, the image that's portrayed. Whereas this next person that's authentic for you, they just enjoy being with you. They enjoy knowing more about you. They enjoy what you guys can manifest and create together, instead of the other person who is like, this is what I'm trying to go. This is what I'm trying to do. And how do you fit into which we're all supposed to do that. But I feel like this person is kind of unhealthy in that. It's like put on a brave face, even if it doesn't feel good. So this is all depending on you. This depends on your energy as to when they go. Like you got to still release your ex. You got to fully cut those ties. And then this next person comes in. But then this next person makes you feel like you gotta get better and do better. And then like you might hold on to their energy a little bit longer. And then that, like once you release them, that's when this person comes in. And I feel like this second person really puts you through it again, just like your first your first one did, or this person, this toxic person from your past does. Bottom of the deck. You have the Empress. Yeah. You need to be, before this person can come in, like, you're not supposed to be proving yourself to nobody. And I feel like that's going to be a lesson that you learn from the second person, the person after your ex. But again, they're not long-term for you either. So just be open to receiving and expressing your feelings, and using your intuition, keeping secrets when it needs to be. Like, you don't have to divulge everything to everyone as soon as you meet them. Like, this person, the next person, they're going to want to talk a lot. They might talk a lot. They want to know a lot. But I don't feel like it's necessarily to help you grow. It's not to help you evolve or to build something with you. It's more like they're interviewing you to see how you're going to fit into their big picture. But if it's authentic, they don't need to interview you. It's more an emotional element. Like, how do I nurture this? Instead of like, how is everybody going to receive this person into my big picture? This person who's intended for you, it's like, how do we build our big picture together? And I feel like you guys are going to see eye to eye. You guys are going to have the same goals, the same desire to have stability. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end your reading right there. I appreciate you being on here. Okay. I'm going to jump around a little bit because donations always go first. If you're new to my channel, that's how it works. All right. Miss Cody Mack. When will I meet my soulmate? All right. Miss Cody Mack. When will Miss Cody Mack meet their soulmate? When will Miss Cody Mack meet their soulmate? Flash shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Hold on. Bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Wands. Be patient. Be patient while you're waiting for your person to come in. Don't lose sight of what you want and how you want to feel and what you want to be treated like. Be patient. Don't force the energies. When will Miss Cody Mack meet their soulmate? Last shuffle. When will Miss Cody Mack meet their soulmate? When will, okay. You have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Hangman, and then you have the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. Don't force the energies. Be comfortable being yourself. You can't focus so much of like, when is it? How are they coming? Instead, similar to the first reading, similar to Svetlana, you need to be in receptive energy. I feel like there's something here, like you want what you want and you won't budge. Like, there's something here of being like going with the flow and trusting spirit that who's intended for you will find you when they're supposed to. This person, when they do find you, I feel like they're going to stick out above the rest. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, I feel like this person is somebody who's like, they're open and optimistic about love. This is somebody who's very romantic. This is somebody who like invests genuinely and sincerely, but you might not feel that at first. I feel like this person is going to catch you off guard. They might be completely different than what you're expecting. This might also be somebody who looks different than the type you usually go for. This might be somebody like you might move and meet them there with this Two of Wands here and the Hangman. Yeah, this is going to be somebody that's different from your usual type, the Knight of Wands. You might meet them in like Sagittarius season, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius season. I feel like it's going to be next year, July, August, or November, December timeframe. This is somebody who like, they're not your usual type, but I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like you're holding on to expectations and spirit just wants you to be open. because you can't receive, like, have you ever been looking for your glasses and like, I don't even know where they are. I'm not going to find them. There's no way I'm going to find them. But they're on your head. They're like in clear sight. They're in plain sight. There's something about your energy that needs to be open to what's coming in for you, so it can come in. They're gonna be different than what you're used to, than what you've been expecting. When are they coming? You have the Three of Wands again. So be patient. And again, it's gonna be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius season. But I don't feel like it's this year. It might be the end, like it might be November. I don't know if you're going to meet them at like a Christmas party around that time, or at a Christmas party, maybe you work with this person. This is somebody who they are not your usual type. I feel like you are going to be emotionally attracted to them. I feel like there's a sense here, like you're going to be sexually attracted to them as well. But I feel like they move different than what you're used to. This is somebody who they don't look, maybe, I don't know. You are going to be attracted to them, and they're going to give you a different perspective on things. But you might have had to move to be able to connect with them. I don't know if you meet them at work or like out and about, but there involves some sort of movement and seeing things from a different perspective. With this Knight of Cups, his head is not with his body, right? This Knight of Cups, the horse's head is not on its body. Like it's in the middle of the body, kind of. Like it looks different. It looks different than what you're used to. And you also have the Hangman here. So like this person, you're going to have to see things from a different perspective when this person approaches you. This might be somebody who's tried to, no, I feel like this is new. Or at least you guys haven't like really dated. You are attracted to them for sure, but there's like, you have to make decisions. You have to, maybe you're moving, and that's when you're able to meet them and connect with them. If you're moving in if you're moving around Aries, Leo, Sagittarius season, be open towards, but also use your discernment, right? Don't just, they look different, they act different than what I'm used to, it's got to be them. That's not it either. There's something here about like going with the flow, trusting your intuition and using your discernment, because this person, they are going to be emotionally fulfilling for you, but they are going to be different than what you're used to, from what your previous expectations are. I hope that resonates with you. Do you have any questions, Miss Cody Mac? Hi, Casava. I hope you're doing good. Hi, Alphonse. Andrea, I'm not sure if I'm taking any more. For those of you on here, I'm not sure if I'm taking any more. I have my 3 on the list, but we'll see if they're still here. Otherwise, I'm going to change people out for them. Miss Cody Mac, do you have any questions? Hi, Divinely Protected. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see. We're going to use a different deck. I know the deck I want to use, but I'm not seeing it. It's right here. No, like right in front of my face. Okay, and that's something too. There's something what you're looking for is right in front of your face, and you don't notice it. You don't see it. Maybe that's like this person, right? Like you're not giving somebody the full credit or the full time to really invest your energy, but that's your perfect fit. That's your person. Okay. Okay. Is Miss Cody Mac gonna have a new job soon? A new job soon for Miss Cody Mac. A new job for Miss Cody Mac. Make sure your resume is updated and that you're putting it out there. Be an active participant. I feel like you do have a lot to contribute to an employer. I feel like you're a good employee. You just have to put your resume out there if you haven't already done so. Yeah. Stop expecting disappointment. Stop expecting lack and defeat. You have the 5 of Coins came out. I feel like you're expecting you're expecting disappointment. Stop expecting disappointment. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Is there a new job soon for Miss Cody Mac? Last shuffle. Is there a new job for Miss Cody Mac? Hold on, we're gonna put some of this on. Last shuffle. Is there a new job? You have the Death card in the reverse. There's something that you need to let go of. I feel like you're doubting yourself and you're being encouraged to let go of that energy, but you're having a hard time letting go of that energy. I feel like too, like you're wanting love. You're ready for it. You are ready for it. You're ready to have that experience. Okay. So when I put that on there, this is Palo Santos incense. And I put it on there. I wasn't sure if the thing went out, right? And I was like, well, we're just going to see if it starts or not. And there was a delay with the smoke coming up. So I was like, oh, I think it went out probably. But the smoke started to come. So I felt like there's something that's delayed. Like you're not going to receive what you want when you want. But Spirit has a perfect time and place for everything. Everything works in divine timing. So don't get discouraged. Don't get disappointed waiting for something to come through, whether it's a new job or a person. You have to expect better. Like if you're sitting there and you're waiting for a job or calls for interview, tell yourself, the perfect job is lining up for me. I haven't got the call yet because the other person is still clearing out their desk, or like they're making even more money in their budget to meet my salary wants, not even needs. Like have better and higher expectations for yourself. Don't be sitting in disappointment. Don't be like, oh, they're never going to come in. I'm never going to be able to get the job I want. I'm not going to get paid enough. Be expecting abundance for yourself. You need to put the ending to this expecting her in disappointment, defeat. And then you have the Justice card, but it's in the reverse too. And then you have the Knight of Wands also in the reverse. You need to change your outlook. Somebody is intended to come in for you. And maybe that's what this is, right? Having a different perspective. Right here, you have the Hangman for your person. You have the Hangman. And you also have the Knight of Cups. But the sword or the head is in a different place. And with me saying the sword, that's thought energy. Those are your communication. That's your words. That's processing your thoughts, your ideas. You need to get on the same page with your higher self. I feel like you've experienced trauma or disappointment, lack or something in the past that's caused you to kind of expect it in the future, but your future is not your past. That's how come you move forward, right? If there's something that you've experienced that was hard for you, like a hardship, a sorrow, a disappointment, it's important for you to understand there was a lesson in that and to move forward from that. Don't keep on expecting that. When we graduate kindergarten, we go to first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. We don't go back to kindergarten. We don't wait in kindergarten and, oh, I'm going to do it one more time. Oh, just one more year. And then, oh, next year, I know I'm going to be in kindergarten again. No, you've experienced that. You've moved forward from that. Stop allowing your energy to maintain in that realm. It doesn't resonate with you anymore. You need to let that go. Let the past go and move forward. Be expecting something good. Be optimistic. Is there a job? I feel like there's you have the Four of Wands in the reverse, but like right now you don't feel stable. You don't feel grounded, but you can easily turn this energy around by your thoughts, right? That's how come you have the Hangman out here as well. I don't feel like it's just in regards to a person. In general, you need to start seeing things from a different perspective. You need to have a higher advantage point. Birds, when they go and they land on a tree, They don't doubt themselves like, oh my God, the wind's gonna blow, I better stay on the ground. No, they get in the tree, they enjoy that higher advantage. It's also safer for them up there, but they know how to fly. If the branch breaks or the wind's too gustful, they know when it's okay to hold on versus, okay, it's unsafe and I need to fly. You need to trust your instinct, trust your intuition, know that you know how to fly. You don't have to stay there. You can move forward in the situation. Take the lessons with you, but don't stay there. 7 of Wands. Don't be too defensive either. Like, if you're interested in dating somebody, have a smile on your face. People don't like to date mean people. People don't like to get to know grumpy people. Also, people don't want to hire people who are difficult. If you're always expecting the worst, I'm not saying that you're difficult to be around. I'm just saying there's something about your energy when it resonates. Like, people could sense energy, right? Even those who think they can't. If it's not comfortable, it's like, okay, that person, like, they don't feel warm and fuzzy. And I'm not saying that that's where you're going either. Just be mindful that people can feel energy, whether they know it or not. And if you go for an interview and you're kind of being disappointed and like, oh, I'm sure they have other candidates that they're going to choose, they're going to sense that within your energy. You need to go into the interview like, look, bruh. Yeah, sorry. Look, bruh, like, I'm a prize. Like, you need to hire me because I'm going to be the best team member that you've ever had. I'm going to do a good job at this. Like, you need to like amp yourself up before you go into that interview as well. Listen to happy, positive, upbeat music. Get excited. Don't sit there and think about, oh my God, is my resume on point? Are they going to hire me? I have this bill to pay. I need them to hire me. No. You are amazing the way you are, and you would be a blessing for them to get to know you and to work with you. You would be a blessing for them. So understand that and know that. Just like likewise, this next connection that you're going to find yourself in, this person's going to make you feel good, but they're different than what you've known before. And you can't be so defensive about that because it is different, right? It's like, oh, like, I feel like they're going to be nice to you, but they're gonna provide you with opportunities, and they're gonna like want you to make decisions like, where do you want to go eat, what do you want to do? Like, they are interested in you, and I felt like you're not used to that. It's like, no, people might like, you might be used to people dictating you, or this is where we're gonna go, this is what we're gonna do. But this energy that you're coming into, I feel like there's a lot of analyzing it before you make your decision, trying to find your footing, find grounding in this before you feel comfortable making a decision. But you don't have to have, like, you don't have to go and do like some sort of research project in order to understand your discernment and your intuition. Trust your instincts and move forward in that way. Okay. You have the Magician. You are the person who's responsible for your future, right? You're creating what you want to create. You're not receiving. Act accordingly. Like, intentionally put the energy out there of what you want, and it will come towards you. Don't just act on what you receive. Go and pursue something. Like, if you want a connection, tell spirit, this is what I want. This is how I want to feel. This is what I want my person to treat me like. This is how I want to engage with the world. Likewise, this is the job I want. This is the offer I want. This is how much I want to make a year. This is how I want to feel in that environment. Don't just see what's available to you out there. Then you have the Hermit and the 6 of Cups. Sorry. And these both came out sideways. So I feel like you're still in isolation right now. You might have had like some sort of interaction with the Virgo. You might have that in your chart. But there's something here of like, you're still in the process of learning your lessons and finding the greatest good in the sorrow. You might still be going through the dark night of the soul as well, or elements of that, pieces of that. I feel like there's something from the past for sure. It was not satisfactory. You did not receive reciprocity. You might be doubting yourself as well. And now it's like, I want that, but I don't know if it's possible. Yes, it's possible. You have the ability to create it. Okay, I'm going to get there. You have the ability to create it because you have the Magician in the upright here. Like, own your power. Don't settle and accept what comes for you. Don't accept what comes towards you. Like, if you're out and about and you see somebody that you're interested in, give them like a look. Let them know it's safe to approach, right? Don't just be guarding like, oh, I know they're not interested in me. No, if you're interested in them, like put your energy out there and let them come towards you. There's new cycles coming in. Spirit's like, this card flipped, so we were definitely gonna look at it, but then like, and I was mindful of it, but then Spirit dropped it on the table like right away. So Spirit wants to talk about this. There's new cycles coming in, but you have to own this energy. You have to put yourself first and foremost. You have to know that you're a prize and expect to be treated as such. Don't keep on expecting and waiting for people to let you down and leave you out of something. You need to go for what you want and be excited about it. Be happy, be motivated, be inspired for this forward movement, because you're the one that's creating it. Like the energy that you think about, you bring about. And you have the ability to kind of put your wish list out there and tell Spirit, this is how I want to live. This is what I want to expect, or this is what I want to experience, and understand and expect that it's coming. Celebrate yourself. Don't wait for other people to celebrate you. Then you have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody's going to invest in you. Somebody's going to put energy into you. And there is going to be a job in your future, in your near future, actually. But you have to put the energy out there. And you have to be expecting that it's good things. Like, if there's like, let's say you go into for this interview. Let's say there's 10 people. And all of you guys have the same qualifications. But your energy is a little bit more expecting. You're expecting to have the desk. You're seeing it already in your mind's eye. You're imagining it and meditating on it and healing those disappointments within yourself. You're going to be the one to get the job. There's something here about being conscious of the energy that you're putting out there, because what you put out, you receive. What you plant, you will reap. So if you're planting seeds of expectations of goodness and greatness and abundance, that's what you're going to receive. But if you're planting seeds of sorrow, hurt, lack, disappointment, that's what you're going to receive. So be mindful of your energy. Be aware of what you're creating, because you are the creator. You are the master manifester right now in your environment. In regards to love, in regards to your work environment, all of it. You have the ability to like steer your ship. You're the captain of your own ship. All right. Do you have any final questions, Miss Cody Mac? Sorry about my pronunciation. My tongues are tied. I only have one. I hope this is helpful for you. I hope you're not discouraged at all. Like, my messages are always to motivate you guys and inspire you and to remind you of your greatness, because you are the creator. You're the one who gets to dictate where the future goes for you. And if it's healthy and happy and you're expecting good things, that's what you're going to receive. And I don't want you to be expecting sorrow and lack and disappointment, because you're way better than that, and you're going to get better than that. You're going to have your greatness. But there's something you're still holding on to. I don't know if it's past experience of disappointment and like heavy energies, but you need to just go with the flow and trust that Spirit's always working out for your greatest good. Things are always aligning for you the way it's supposed to, when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Okay, let me get these put away, and then we'll see who's next. There's great things intended and in store for you, Miss Cody Mac. Understand that like your energy is important. Spirit does want you to be happy, but Spirit wants you to understand that you're more powerful than you're giving yourself credit. And there's like, once you own that energy, things are going to start to align quickly for you. You're creating a lot of things right now. So just be mindful that you're creating good things instead of hurt and disappointment, instead of lack. We're going to talk about this card too real quick before I let you go out of this. You got the Magician and you got in the upright. So you need to understand that you have everything that you need. There is no lack within you. Everything that you want, you have the ability to create and bring it towards you. If you're sitting there expecting yes, I'm going to get this, but it's not going to be what I want, you're creating that too. Spirit wants you to be happy. You have everything that you need. There's no lack within you. There might be temporary delays, but it's all for your greater good. So be proud of yourself, be compassionate towards yourself, and be kind to yourself. Love is going to come in. A job is going to come in. But Spirit wants you to have the things that make you happy, not just temporary things. Spirit wants you to like be proud of yourself and be confident in what you're creating, so that when you create it, it's something that's stable and long-term and healthy for you. It's not long-term disappointment and sorrow and defeat, because that's not what you are. That's not what's intended for you. Greatness is coming. Greatness is intended for you. Hangman. Yeah. I don't know if it was you. Yeah, Hangman. So again, Spirit wants you to see things from a different perspective, and don't see it like, oh my God, like it's not going to work out. No, it is going to work out. You need to be optimistic about these new forward movements. There's things that you're going to be experiencing that's going to be different for you, but understand it's for your greatest good, and trust, like, okay, not that this is going to happen to you, but when I've gotten fired from a job before, like I was like, oh my God, like what the hell am I supposed to do now? But like sitting in that energy creates more sorrow, more disappointment, more jobs that you're not going to be happy with. But if you're like, okay, I lost that job because I really wasn't happy there. I know I'm deserving more. I know that I can be around people that make me feel better, that don't just take. And this could be people, and this could be work, like however this is for you. But once you accept, like, okay, that ended because that was not for my greatest good, or that needs to end because it's not for my greatest good, because I am supposed to be appreciated. I am supposed to be paid my value. I'm supposed to be acknowledged and appreciated, and like have an authentic environment. I'm not supposed to be taken advantage of and hurt and disappointed. So when you change your focus, that's when you create the things that are intended for you, that are happy, that are healthy, that are long-term healthy. So I'm excited for you. There's good things coming for sure. Just get on the same page with your higher self. Your past is not your future. Okay. I'm going to put these away and we'll see. I got to go back to the top because see who's the next person we're reading for. Queen of Wands, Four of Swords. Be confident. For those of you who need to hear this, be confident that you've healed. Be confident that you're growing and you're maturing, that your past is not your future. There's something that you put a lot of energy in healing something within you, and that's building confidence bit by bit. Be proud of yourself and be patient and kind to yourself too. Like heavy lifting, whether it's emotionally or mentally, it's not easy. And the world is already hard and mean enough. Like you don't need to be mean to yourself. You need to be your best friend, because you're the person that you're always with all the time. You can't run from yourself. Be best friends with yourself. Enjoy your lessons. Enjoy your progress. Enjoy your healing. Enjoy your mistakes even. Enjoy yourself. Be happy with who you are. Be proud. And be kind and compassionate and patient with yourself as well. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let me see who's next. All right. Lakia Cooley. Are you still here? Lakia Cooley? Okay, perfect. Okay. Shit, hold on. No, leave me alone. Okay. Who am I going to meet in my love the end of August and why? I'm a Leo. Who are you going to meet the end of August and why? Okay, tell me if I'm not understanding your question. You want to know who you're going to meet in your love life at the end of August and why? Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right. Lakia Cooley. Lakia Cooley. Last shuffle. Thank you, Sid. All right. Lakia Cooley. These fucking little ghetto kids, man. Sorry. I have a little note on my door, on my window. Take this as this resonates, right? Everybody's always fucking with my shit. I don't know why. People are nosy. So I made a little sign and it says, stay out of my window. Curiosity killed the cat. Don't get shot. And not to be a jerk, but like, why are you being so freaking nosy? Sorry. My bad, guys. Okay. Lakia Cooley. You have the King of Swords. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Ace of Cups. This is going to be some sort of like clarity, truth and clarity, awareness, conversation even is going to help you to have like some sort of emotional fulfillment. Then you have the 10 of Wands because it has been hard for you. I feel like spirit is like urging something along that's going to help you to have truth and clarity within your thoughts through a communication, through some sort of conversation that you might have, because like spirit wants you to feel healed. Spirit wants you to get some sort of reward for all the crap you've been through. There's been sorrow that you've endured. You Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's going to be new opportunities that come in for you. And it's going to help you to have like truth and clarity within yourself. Like you're going to know things to be different, and you're going to start communicating different. You're going to start engaging different because you're like, you've learned something, and there's like a new truth within you. There's new ideas, new experiences, and you're going to start to act on those ideas. And that's going to open you up to love. That's going to open you up to new opportunities of love because things have been difficult for you in the past. Spirit wants you to know that your past is not your future. Spirit wants you to experience love like you have never have before. There's been, I don't know if you heard a conversation or somebody told you something, but like spirit wants you to be open to experience love, not just hear about it, not see it, but to experience it and be able to reflect on it yourself because you've had the difficulties already. There's new opportunities that come in, and I feel like you're guarded. Like, oh yeah, right. Like you might just said that too, like, or felt that when I was saying, oh, there's something coming in, like you're gonna feel loved and appreciated because you haven't experienced that. Not to the full capacity that you deserve to. And so something stable for you is going to come in. It's more immature. It's like not immature. I feel like it's more emotionally mature than what you've experienced, but it's going to be new. It's going to be fresh. It's going to be something like this is a new person or a new adventure. You haven't experienced this before. And if you have, like, it's just been in passing. It hasn't been deep diving with this person, place, or thing. This energy has just been, it's something you've just thought about. It's not something you've fully experienced just yet. But you're going to. You have the Magician in the reverse and the Tower. There's something that you were left out in the cold. You were abandoned and rejected. It caught you by surprise. But this is old energy. Spirit wants you to have truth and clarity, move away from this, and like open yourself up to love like you've never been hurt before. Be excited to have a fresh outlook. Love like you've never been hurt before. Because someone wants to come in and put into you, nurture you, be kind and compassionate towards the hurt and the sorrows that you've already experienced before. You know what it feels like to be caught off guard, to feel abandoned and rejected when you were doing everything that you could to maintain like long-term stability with this person, with this connection, whatever this is for you. You might have got ghosted, or like somebody like unexpectedly did something. And it's like, well, I thought I was doing everything I was supposed to. I thought I was doing everything that they needed. And so why didn't it work out? But I felt like somebody's going to come in. I don't know if you're going to get an apology or just like this new authentic person who genuinely cares about you, who genuinely puts you first and shows you that not everybody is the same, because you've experienced hurt. You've experienced sorrow and disappointment and lack. yeah, it's hard for you to see things from a different advantage point. You need to be hopeful about the future. And I feel like that's hard for you right now. It's not something that's easy for you to do right now. And I feel like this person, they're going to come in and they're going to be able to prove it to you as many times as you need. But I felt like you need to be open to this first. Yeah. Somebody's going to come in and invest in you, give you the time that you need to heal, the time that you need to build this connection, to feel grounded and stable. I feel like this is going to be definitely, yeah. You have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. I felt like there's something that you're not wanting to be defensive anymore. You're wanting, like, you know, it's a burden for you. Like, you've been through crap already, but you know holding on to that is not serving you either. So you're wanting to get out of that energy. And I feel like this is somebody, like, spirit sends them along your path to help you come out of that. Like, somebody's going to love you like you've never been loved before because you deserve it, because you've been through crap already, and because you're open to no longer experiencing that, and because you're finally able to see that energy doesn't serve you. It just keeps you tied and bound to sorrow and hurt and disappointment. It could be an apology. If your old boyfriend, so this is either apology or like new love, or like a new, like, restart at it. If you guys were together for a really long time, I don't feel like this is that person. But if you guys were together for a period of time and then it kind of just ended for whatever reason and you haven't talked with them for a while, I feel like they want to come back. It might be them that they want to come back. They want to work on it. They want to invest the time. They want to nurture the connection and kind of start it all over, like brand new. Somebody wants to heal something. So take it as it resonates. If your ex knows that they've hurt you and disappointed you, they know that you're guarded, but they also see that you're healing and you're getting better and you're no longer sitting in that energy. You're open to forward movement. And I feel like if that is them, that helps them get their guard down by knowing that you're open and you're excited to experience, like, you're excited to be loved to the point you don't have to be guarded anymore, but you're still a little guarded. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like this could be your ex. This could be the person who left you abandoned and rejected, but it's in the upright now. Like, it's in a, like, in this way, like, you know, they're going to stay gone. But this could be actually your ex. Like, she was already left out and abandoned and rejected, and now she's sitting out on the step and she's open to receiving it. She's open to getting those donations, to getting those, that emotional reciprocity. It's like, yes, you abandoned me, but I'm still here open. I'm still expecting something better. I'm using my intuition and my insight to know that there is going to be forward movement. Let's see. Is this person a Libra? Okay, so you have the High Priestess in the upright. You have the 2 of Swords in the upright. You're not going to see it coming. I feel like there's then you have the 8 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. Yes, this person wants to communicate with you, but they're kind of nervous too. They might be like looking in on you and finding out some information, like, okay, like, would they be open to accepting my apology? Would they be open to having my communication, or would they ignore me? I feel like they think about you, but they don't say anything to you. You guys haven't talked recently. I don't know how long it's been since you guys have talked, but there's communication, or the thought of having communication that you're not seeing this yet. This hasn't came in yet, but somebody's thinking about it. 6 of Swords, the bottom of the deck. Somebody wants to move away from the conflict. Somebody, like, and they're here to do so. They're on their way to do so. Like, it's not something that, like, okay, I'm not thinking about that person no more. I've moved on and I'm letting that go. No, it's like, how do we fix this? How can we make it better? I think this is somebody from your past. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I appreciate you being here. I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't know if they did or didn't. I don't know if this is necessarily their energy. But there's a feeling here of feeling isolated, feeling abandoned, feeling like something was cut short, feeling like something didn't come to the fruition to its full potential. And somebody wants to fix that. Either this is somebody from the past wanting to, like, let's pick it back up where we left off and make it better than it was before and follow it through. Or this is somebody brand new that sees some sort of like you deserve better than what you've gotten. And I'm going to give it to you. So it's that. Take that as that resonates. Okay, let's see. And divinely protected. Are you still here? Divinely protected. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. It didn't have problems with trade. It had problems. Okay, so you take the energy as it resonates, Lakia. Whoever this was, they are from your past, or they're aware of something in your past. I don't know if you, like, they know about it already, or they get to know it and they have something similar in their past. But this is somebody, they want to clear things up with you. They don't want to have conflict. And I'm so sorry, I had pretty much the same exact experience happen. There's something here about somebody sees what you went through and you deserve way better than what you got. I don't know if they're the person who gave you the disappointment, or they acknowledge your hurt and your disappointment and they want to fix it. However, whether they're the ones that caused it or not, somebody wants to come in and fix that for you so that you feel loved, so you feel appreciated and celebrated. And like you're the queen, you're somebody's like go-to instead of the second option. You're the option, you're the one and only, instead of being like the rebound or the time saver, or like the filler of the gap, like whatever this is. Somebody wants to come in and put energy into something. The person who ghosted you might also think about you and want to apologize for that energy. But if it is them, they're the one that they just think about it, but they won't say it. They won't communicate it. They're not going to reach out to you. But they think about you. But I feel like it doesn't go anywhere. Like memories of you come into mind for sure. And they might say, like, they might talk out loud about, like, oh, I can't believe I did that. I don't feel like it's them, though. Whoever ghosted you, they, like, your energy is present with their energy. I don't know if you think about them a lot, but there's something here. Like, they do think about you, whoever ghosted you, but they're not going to come in and say something. They're going to keep it to themselves. And even though they have some sort of information that will be insightful for you, it'll help you have clarity, truth and clarity within your emotions. They're not going to. They're going to leave you in the dark. This was a coward, and they're going to stay a coward. They don't have what it takes to, like, step up to the plate and authentically acknowledge what they did. Somebody else does, though. Whoever this is, somebody acknowledges your hurt and your pain, and they want to fix it. All right. Divinely protected. Let me get these cards put away and we'll get into your reading. Divinely protected. All right. Divinely protected. Do you want, do you have any questions, or do you just want general reading? You're welcome. Oh, I left some cards out. Hold on. I hope you're having a good day. I'm actually going to be finished. Well, I'm going to do Divinely Protected reading. And then I'm probably going to end it here. Hold on. I'm not confident yet, but let's see what happens. All right, Divinely Protected. Yeah. Lakia, he just sounds like a jerk. Yeah. And like he knows what he did was wrong, but he's not going to acknowledge it. The Magician. Manifest, I don't know who this is for. What we think about, we create, right? What we think about, we bring about. So have higher expectations for yourself. Expect good things to come. Yeah, you have the devil, bottom of the deck. Be conscious of what you're creating and make sure that you're positive with your thoughts and your expectations, right? If you want a pizza and you want it to have, like, I don't know, let's say you want a pepperoni pizza and you call and you're like expecting to have a crappy pizza, you're going to get a crappy pizza. They're going to get your order wrong. You're going to get somebody else's delivery. But if you call in and you're like, I know exactly what I want, and this is my address, and make your payment, and I'm expecting it within this time, you're going to get exactly what you asked for. And that was general. That was like super generic, but it's like the same thing. Like if you know what you want and you have truth and clarity of what you deserve, instead of experiencing past traumas, and I experienced that before, so I'm sure I'm going to keep on experiencing that. No, you graduated kindergarten, you go on to first grade, to second grade, to third grade. Don't go to school expecting, oh, I got to go back to kindergarten. I'm going to just keep repeating and recycling kindergarten my whole life. No, you progress, you move forward. Your future is not your past. All right, Divinely Protected. Spirit messages for Divinely Protected. Let me see if you had any questions. Sorry. May I have a spiritual reading with the Kali card or something similar? Okay. Let's get Spirit's advice for you. And you know what, too? We're going to do Isis for you, and then we're going to get Spirit's advice. So, this is going to be a spiritual reading for you. And then we'll get Spirit's advice. My nose is itching. Divine. Perfect. Well, let's get into it. Perfect. Good. Okay. Divinely Protected. Messages for Divinely Protected. Last shuffle. Divinely Protected. Sorry, one more. This is the last shuffle. There's something of, like, you're anticipating something. Just go with the flow. Trust your intuition. Use your discernment. Whatever this is that you're anticipating, go with your instincts. Don't force the energies. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Divinely Protected. Divinely Protected. Last card. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for those there. So the first card was the real issue for you right now on a spiritual level. The card is Enter the Chamber of Healing. So it looks like you're going through healing. there might be some uncomfortableness right now. Okay, hold on. The real issue right now on a spiritual level, a spiritual gift of healing is coming towards you now. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions, and allow the healing energy to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Expect your miracle. I love that for you. What we think about, we bring about, right? And then, how can I best heal that in my day-to-day life? And then you have stay true and be in your power. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you so choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being, free to be you. So own your power. Don't let somebody dictate to you. Don't compromise who you are, and don't minimize yourself. Love and be kind to yourself and be compassionate. What is the gift or outcome this could be? So this card came actually in the reverse. So I feel like this, I don't read these in the reverse, but it's message to me to basically say you're doubting this, or you're not acknowledging the power or the ability to really obtain this or receive this. Okay, and then it's abundance of solace. So abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you. Continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. So I'm going to read that again because I butchered it. Okay, so what will the gift or outcome of this be? So I feel like you're doubting yourself in ways, and you're not really fully appreciating what's coming towards you, or you're not fully acknowledging it. Okay, so you have abundance of solace. Abundance in many forms is increasingly, I don't know why I can't read right now all of a sudden, like it just came like that. Abundance in many forms is increasing in flow to you. Continue your good work of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. So you might feel like you're limited, or that there's like you're not sure how this is going to come about. But Spirit's encouraging you to just love yourself and go with your intuition and be who you are unapologetically. Own your power and don't let anybody dictate to you or minimize you. And then what is the best, I don't know what the hell just happened. What is number 4? What is the biggest challenge or opportunity for you to get the best outcome? And then you have pillar of light. Pillar of light burning bright. Earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconscious love. Unconditional. Fuck. Hold on. Okay. So if you're feeling like anxiety in any way, shape, or form, like whether you're owning your power, whether you're needing to do something, just breathe and relax. Don't allow yourself to feel frantic. Don't allow yourself to feel unstable in any way, shape, or form. Just slow down your energy and calm down and relax into it. Trust your intuition. Trust Spirit to guide you. And anything beyond that, just breathe through it, okay? We're going to start again. Pillar of light. Pillar of light burning bright. Earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis descend. Your blessings and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection. Completely embraced by divine perfection. Just trust Spirit. as humans, we get worked up, we get nervous, we get like, are you sure? Are you sure? But just trust spirit, trust yourself. Your higher self always knows the right path. And you definitely, you have the ability to tap into your power. And I feel like you might have minimized that. Other people might have minimized that. But Spirit's advising you to like fully, authentically own it and be proud of yourself. Be proud of what you have. You have special gifts that not everybody has. And I don't know what is happening with my ear, but I keep on hearing something. It's like air or something. Like I don't know. Anyways, what special guidance? I feel like you're being distracted a lot. There might be a sense of like you have something to do, or you desire to move forward in some sort of way, and something's distracting you, or there's like wrenches being put into the situation. Don't allow anything to distract you. Be confident in yourself, breathe, and experience what you're supposed to experience. Yeah, that's gone away now. Like, just go with the flow and trust spirit and understand everything happens for a divine reason. Either you're being tested to remind yourself of your strength and your willpower and your ability to like follow through, or you're being like delayed for a reason. So just trust yourself and trust the process. Okay, what spiritual guidance is there to help me resolve this in the best way now? And then you have divine guardian. Okay, this is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your divine guardian protects you now. Let go, trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. Yeah, it's happening for you, not to you. Trust yourself, trust spirit, trust your intuition. I know it's like said a million times, but God never gives us nothing we can't handle. And in those moments we're like, what the hell is this? What's happening? I feel like it's like spirit wants you to have these experiences to reaffirm for you that spirit's got your back. And the only, like, if everything's warm and fuzzy and working the way you want it to, there's no testing in that. There's no like needing to rely on spirit to and yourself, your higher self, to make things stable and grounded, even when you're in the middle of a storm, right? So don't allow yourself to get swept away with the crazy chaos and the doubts. Trust yourself and trust spirit, and fall back into these situations. Know it's happening for you, not to you. And the big thing is for you to know your strength and to know that spirit's got your back and that you can trust your intuition. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. You're stronger than you know. All right. Spirit's advice for divine protection. Good. Spirit's advice for divinely protected. Last shuffle. Sorry, there might be one more. Yeah, one more shuffle. Spirit's advice. Yeah, there might be a delay, but at the last minute, everything's going to perfectly line the way it's supposed to. This is to help you show or help you see how strong you are, how capable you are, how strong you are, and how much spirit really does have your back. Spirit does hear you. If you're being delayed right now, it's because it's for your greater good. Spirit's advice. You have the Page of Cups and the Hangman. I feel like there's a, like, you need to like open up to your emotions, open up to your insight, have truth and clarity with your thoughts. There's something new that you're experiencing, but the whole idea is to show you your strength, to remind you that you're capable, your intuition is on point, and you have to trust yourself and trust spirit. It's important that sometimes we go with the flow and we see things from a different vantage point. If we stay in kindergarten forever and we refuse to move forward or refuse to look around at different ways of doing things, we don't grow, we don't mature, we just keep recycling the old lessons. But you've already learned through those, and it's time for you to be open to being uncomfortable, because it's part of your growth, it's part of your development, it's part of your forward movement. Any other messages? Okay, and you have the Ace of Wands. Don't lose sight of your passion. In fact, it's like being reminded of a kid, right? When you're going through hard times, have that childlike mentality, that childlike outlook on life. Like, okay, things are working out for me. Even though things are crazy right now and I don't know how everything's going to fall into place, I know that it is. I know that I'm going to be blessed after this. I know things are always working out for my greater good. Be excited, be passionate, be inspired to move forward. Use your intuition. And when you're having negative thoughts, keep it to yourself. Don't speak negativity. Even if somebody pissed you off that day, don't speak it into life, right? It's like, oh, okay, I know you're having a bad day and I'm not going to take that personal. There's thoughts that you need to keep to yourself. There's information you need to keep it to yourself. Don't share everything with everyone, but trust your intuition. You definitely have a high intuition, high IQ, a high emotional intelligence. So make sure you're using your discernment and trust yourself, trust the process, trust spirit. It's happening for you, not to you. This is just evolving you. Just go with the flow. Be authentic when you communicate. If somebody's not meant for you or you don't want to spend time in their energy anymore, that's perfect. You don't have to tell them, or you can tell them in a kind way. There's definitely things, people, place, or things you're seeing much different than what you used to, but don't lose sight of your passion. Don't lose sight of your excitement and your intuition. Don't have a downfall because you lost passion or you lost excitement, or like, be excited even when things are going bad, even when things look like they're going bad, because everything's working out for your greatest good. You need to see it from a higher vantage point and understand and trust that spirit's setting everything up for you to be able to receive something better, to receive excitement again, to receive inspiration and passion and some sort of like desire. Like, I don't know, maybe you lost passion or you lost excitement. Spirit's wanting you to see things from a different perspective so you can start to receive your passion back. Things are working out for you. Things aren't happening to you. Okay. You did not lose your intuition. Sorry, I read that wrong. Because the reason why you lost your interest in whatever area or realm that is because it's played out, right? Like, as an adult, go put me in a kindergarten class. I'm going to look at the kids. I'm like, oh, they're so cute. But don't give me the freaking work. I already know 1 + 1 is 2. That's very boring for me. That's why you lost interest, because nothing's inspiring you. It's not motivating you. It's not encouraging you. Spirit's putting you through this experience to have a different look so you can find your passion again, so you can be excited about life again, so you can follow your intuition and keep secrets to yourself. Not everybody needs to know what you're going through and what you're experiencing and why and what the outcome is and what you did at the end, or what you did through the journey to get you to the end place. Like, that's you. That's intentionally, solely for you. That's your experience to have. I feel like people might try to judge you or like look down on you or be jealous or whatever it is. Spirit wants you to keep it to yourself and trust your intuition and use your discernment, but be kind and compassionate towards the people at the same time. You definitely going through a period of seeing things different, experiencing different things to get you inspired and excited again, to give you a reason to get up in the morning. You're not meant to feel hurt and disappointed and feel lack. You have this forward movement, even though it's a little bit confusing, a little bit different for you, because it's supposed to shake you up. It's supposed to excite you again. It's supposed to motivate you and encourage you for something more stable, something more authentic for you. Let's see, anything on love. Just be yourself and go with the flow right now. Trust your intuition, trust your higher self, find your passion again, right? Like, don't feel discouraged, like, oh, I'm not excited about X, Y, and Z anymore. Yeah, because you've outgrown that. You've progressed. There's forward movement. Like I said, you're not gonna, like, if you're in college, going and sitting in a kindergarten classroom, it's cool to a point, but if they're trying to give you the work, like I've already learned that, I've already done that, I'm so bored in this. So you're getting promoted. That's what it is. You're getting promoted so you can feel excited again, feel challenged, feel inspired. All right, anything on love for divine protection? Last shuffle, anything on love? Anything on love? You have the Page of Wands. There's something that, like, once you start to get into this where you feel grounded and you're starting to gain your footing on this new adventure, that's when you're going to get new, like, people are going to want to date you. People are going to ask you out. But Spirit saying right now, like, keep your attention at the task at hand. Don't allow yourself to get distracted, because that's going to minimize and delay this forward movement, this progression that you're experiencing. But definitely there will be passion again. There will be somebody that excites you, somebody that you want to spend time with. They might be Leo or have it in their chart. They might also be a Gemini. You're creating this energy, right? This person coming in, you're creating this opportunities for yourself. I don't know if you want to go do something you haven't done before or learn something, but while you're doing that, that's when, like, everybody's paying attention. Everybody's interested in how you do what you do and the energy that you bring to the table and how you have whatever you have on your plate. Like, you're inspiring people, and there's definitely somebody who sees you as very attractive and very intriguing. I feel like you're not seeing things clearly, so continue to go through this healing that you're going through, because you're going to unexpectedly find yourself with a bunch of opportunities to have dates. I feel like multiple people are interested in you, and the more you get out and about, there's more people that have their eye on you than you realize. So understand that you're manifesting right now, and you have the ability to create a connection right now if you wanted. But I feel like Spirit's really advising you to pay attention on this forward movement that I don't know what this is. It's like a soul journey. It's like you're being progressed at a soul level to have something more authentically and sincerely yours and you. Like, bringing the full you out to play. Sorry, I keep touching the mic. Bringing the full you out to play. And once you've done that, that's when you're open to dating these people. I feel like you are open, but Spirit's trying to, like, I don't know why I keep on school, but in school, when we're talking to our friends and we're passing notes along and our teacher's like, hey, do their work. Or like when it's bedtime and our parents like, stop talking and go to sleep, focus on the task at hand, right? So there is options available to you in love, but Spirit wants you to focus on the task at hand. Do what needs to be done right now. So, like, do what you need to do now so you can enjoy it later, so you can fully enjoy it later. Okay. Yeah, so do that. I feel like it's gonna help you as well as other people. Whatever you're doing though, it's evolving you on a soul level. It's very important. Spirit sees this as very important. And yes, love is important, but like, love is gonna come. It's for sure gonna come. It's just when's the right time. And for sure, Spirit needs you to focus on whatever this is for you right now, because that's the priority. That's the thing that Spirit, like, that's where Spirit puts the energy at and holds the most weight there. Like, love is for sure going to come. But before, like, yes, you're going to get dessert. But before you get dessert, have this meal, because it's more nurturing for your body. There's more development here. And this is better long-term for you. If you're just skipping over dinner so you can have dessert, then it's not a nutritious meal. But if you have your meal and then you have your dessert, that's a full balance, right? It's like that kind of energy. All right. I hope you found this helpful. Let's see. Don't rush it. You can't rush greatness. Okay. You have the Knight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Funny, I was talking about dinner. This is something, it's self-paced kind of, I guess. So it's what you do. It's the energy you invest. That's like anything on a spiritual level, anything in general. If you focus your energy there, it's going to go quickly. It's going to evolve quickly. But if you sit there and dabble on it and then dabble in something else and then come back, and it's going to be delayed. So you have the ability to either invest it full 100,000%, and this is my energy and this is what I'm creating. And because I know that I want to, I know it's going to be long-term for me. That's going to make it come faster. That's what's going to yield results quicker, long-term results quicker. But if you go back and forth, and like, if you don't invest enough so that you're proud of it, like if you look at him, like he's looking at it and he's proud of what he's created, right? And then you might need to go communicate something and share the news about it. But whatever it is that you're learning, you're going to be proud of it. So Spirit wants it to be like, don't just half-ass the project, right? It's whatever you put the energy into. That's what's going to be yielding the results or not. All right, that has been your reading. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And be kind to yourself. And divinely protected, please enjoy the process. And then under the High Priestess, I just noticed the Lovers is under there. So there is love that's coming in for you. You're going to have dessert, but have dinner first. And don't rush along dinner, because otherwise you're going to have a stomach ache, right? It's that analogy. Like, I'm going to get my dessert, which is my love, my fun, my playtime. But first I have to eat my meal so that when I eat dessert, I'm already nourished. I already have the important things down. But if you rush through dinner so you can get dessert, dinner is not going to taste good, and you're probably going to get a stomach ache. So go with the flow, trust your intuition, like fully invest your energy, deep dive where it feels the most rewarding for you at the time. Because definitely everything's going to come in divine timing. And if you force it and rush it along, it's going to be delayed, and it's not going to feel so good. You're not going to be proud of your final results. And you want to be proud of what you created, right? You want to look at it like, yes, I did that. I'm proud of myself. Instead of like, oh, I should have done that better. What should I do with this? This isn't what I intended, right? Instead, nope, I'm going to fully invest my energy here. So I'm proud of what I created. I'm proud of that final outcome. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm very happy for you. Turnaround is probably the same day. As long as I know that you're wanting to get the reading, and once the payment is received, I've been doing them within 24 hours. And if I know it's like urgent, then I'll do it like immediately as soon as I get off of work. If it's not too urgent, I'll do it that same evening. But it has to be after I get off of work. Unless it's on a weekend. If it's the weekend, I do it as soon as I get the request and as soon as I'm like done with my tasks and my to-dos. So just let me know what you're interested in. Yeah, it's pretty good turnaround time. It's pretty fast. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. If you need anything, go ahead and send me a message. You can ask any questions. If you're interested in a personal reading, you could see that information in the description box below. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. I appreciate you taking the time to check out this reading. Be kind to yourself and to others as much as possible. Be patient with yourself as well. Love you. Bye.